Nice comments. Here we go. We're live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the first stream of 2023. And it's going to be a good one. I think we're going to be doing more streams like this from now on. I kind of just figured out how to connect my iPad to this computer. So we're going to be streaming some cool character designs, more traditional animation. It's going to be a lot of fun. So today, I've been working on a fight scene these past few months. It's my spare time. It's been going by really, really slow. But I thought we could work on a few scenes together. So right now, I'll show you a couple examples. It's kind of Jon Snow versus the Night King. So if we play through, we got a few cleaned up, tied down drawings ready. Let's show you another one. One here. Right, and this is all done in Procreate. So I can't get too fancy, but that's okay. I don't really mind that either, so I can keep this simple. Also, if the mic isn't working, if you guys can't hear what I'm saying, let me know, because it's my first time doing it with this iPad, so I'm not sure how the volume matches. And here, this one I just finished yesterday as well. Right, so I'm going to put all these scenes together after. I just got to get them done. Let's see. So today, we're going to be doing... So we have this scene here. Our character winds up with the sword, and then he's going to smash the sword right out of our Jon Snow's hand. Right, just like that. So if we can get this sort of tied down, that would be pretty nice today. So I have my reference up on my other computer, and we're just going to keep animating. Let's bring it up like this. Nice. And I love this iPad, so I can just really chill while I'm working. So we'll merge these layers. I'm going to pinch those. I love using the syrup brush. And let's get going. So I have this. Let's go here. Ugh. So he's reaching up. This is going to be the Night King over here. So we're going to go. Now, I love with the iPad on Procreate, if you hold down the lines, it kind of just makes straight lines or curve lines for you. So it's really, really awesome. And yeah, so we took a vote on the channel before the new year, and more people voted for like more pre-recorded videos on animation and rigging. And I was kind of running out of ideas to live stream because we were doing it twice a week, right? But now I think this is going to be a lot better. We can do some live character designs, some live traditional animation, and we'll save the Toon Boom videos for more like pre-recorded stuff, because this is a little bit more exciting to watch, right? Especially on the iPad where you're turning the canvas, things are moving. Procreate can go a little bit faster. I'm not trying to get all the details in. In fact, I'm ignoring them completely so I can try and just get the motion and the proportions right. Ugh, excuse me. Right? He's winding up here. I've had this idea for, I think, at least almost 2 years in my head. This Jon Snow versus the Night King kind of fight scene. And I just can never... Well, actually, that's not true. I just have been planning it out slowly, and I keep changing my mind on the best way to kind of complete it. So at first, I tried to be really tight with my lines, right? It was traditional animation. Everything was going to be nice and tied down. But then I realized it took too long. So then I figured, hey, let me try and do some rigged animation. That was okay, but the animation looked a little stiff. The rigs weren't that much fun to work with, first of all. So then I tried, hey, let's do a hybrid, maybe make some rigs, like some head rigs, but then draw the body and the hands. And again, I wasn't really getting the results I was looking for. So then I said, you know what? Let's try and go to do it in Procreate. This way, at least I can work on this basically wherever I go. So maybe I'll get it done faster. So we went back to this hand-drawn style. And then from there, I went really rough. So I didn't even clean up any lines. It was super, super rough. And it was just kind of too rough for my liking. So I pulled it back a bit, and we kind of have a happy mid-ground, right? So I'm going to clean up these lines, or I'm going to tie down the lines, but I'm not going to clean them up. And I'm still debating if I want to add color or not, So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I think I've been thinking about this so long, it just would be very disappointing if I didn't create like a finished piece. So that's kind of my goal. I want to finish this. So this is his sword. He's holding his sword like this. And of course, you spend all this time, I want it to actually look decent, right? So I don't want it to be just like a pencil test. I want there to be some sort of sense of a finished product. So I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do that. But I do know how I want the animation to look. So at least we can start there. Okay, let's try this again. Right? Procreate, the animation, is actually pretty simple. And it's grown on me a lot. I used to hate animating in Procreate. But the tools are pretty intuitive. I got to hand it to them. Right? Especially this line tool. Cleanup in Procreate is actually a lot faster than I thought. So we'll go here. He's looking a little big. Let's hunch him over. I want it to hook up to my previous shot. And yeah, so I do want to keep doing live streams. We knock them down to once a week, and we'll see how they go. If people want them, we'll do more. And if not, we'll keep them at once a week. But I do think they're super important and they're super fun. So I like to do them. Maybe not twice a week, though. That was a little much. This hand here. We got the sword like this. There's the hilt. And especially for these big, long lines, it helps a lot. Okay, that's looking good. And it is nice to kind of take a break from rigged animation, do some traditional, right? It's kind of relaxing. Okay. So the characters here aren't really on model, but we'll make them as close as we can and I'll fix it later. Right, being really rough. And I'm trying to make these character designs as simple as I can. because I'm gonna have to be drawing these a lot, and I want to actually get this done. So instead of just rushing right into the animation, which I usually do, I took a little bit of time to plan out how the characters are going to look. I thought about how easy they would be to draw, especially now because I don't think I'm going to do color. Makes it a lot easier. I'm actually loving this. I had no idea I could stream my iPad. I'm going to be doing this all the time, guys. This is awesome. It's so much more dynamic than just watching a screen in Toon Boom. All right, there we go. And especially for some character designs, oh, it's going to be great. Okay, there we go. I'm liking where this is headed. Right, the parts are there, and then I can go in afterwards and clean up these drawings. And I find it's just faster too. It's so fast to rough down some ideas. I feel if Toon Boom had these drawing tools, that would be a game changer. If they could somehow steal the Procreate like technology, oh my God, I would love that. Maybe not steal, but do a friendly collab. So he's coming in. That's looking fine. And then, boom. He knocks it right out of his hand. So let's go from here to here, and then we'll fill in the middle, because these are my two big key poses. Has anyone, oops. So see, you got to drag this on top. Nice. Has anyone used Procreate to animate? I'm kind of curious. Let's delete that. Boom, right down. So here, we're going to keep this nice and rough, but I want to keep the same kind of facial structure. So he has a big cheekbone and then a straight line like this. So I might not even need to draw his, well, I will. His eyes are just like triangles here. One horn. How was the walk?
We got to do this. Are you on?
Yeah, I'm live streaming, but you can talk if you want. Just don't say anything you will regret. The ears here. In this scene, I want to have like lots of energy in it. So there. Right, his muscles. Maybe we'll draw the back of his arm, something like that. His fist. And then we'll get this nice, like, see that the S curve or the C curve this way, and then we're gonna go that way, right? So that's gonna look nice. Yeah, I figured it out when it needs to stream the iPad.
Oh, nice.
It's sick.
Or it makes it easy.
Mm-hmm. Boom. That's looking good. I'm keeping the characters separate just in case. Let's bump up the onion skin. And then here, let's go like this. Right, just as the sword gets knocked out of his hand. Let's have his head here. Just like that. Maybe some hair flying out. Sometimes I'll block in the hair right now. Sometimes I won't. I don't know. And then his hand is like this. So we need the fingers. Something like that, maybe. No. I feel hand positions are super, super important to get right. Lots of people just kind of scribble the hands, but I think it's really important to get the forms right. Or, as accurate as you can. So there. Maybe we can go like this. So there that is, and we have his sword fly out of his hand. How was Marlowe on the walk, Benny?
Okay. Wasn't bad.
Where'd you guys go? Just down the street? Nice. And then there we go. Sword flies out. It's okay, we can still see the character through it. That's fine. Looks good. We'll mark this down. And that's the thing. You just got to keep everything in groups in Procreate. And then we're good. So this is kind of the midpoint. I think I'm going to have him like a huge ease out, and then he's going to slam right through it. So let's go in here. He tries to block. He's coming forward so quick. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about this since before the last season came out of this show. Okay. The mouth, the cheek. We're getting the basic parts in, so then when we go to make this on model after, it's a little easier. I'm gonna select this head, drag it back. This warp tool is surprisingly good as well. Surprisingly accurate. We got his neck, this little jewel. I don't know how this might look, though. We might have to take this frame out, now that I think about it. What are we going? We're going at 18 frames per second. Yeah, again, let me know, guys, if the audio, you can't hear anything or can't see anything. Let me know. Nice. So let's have his elbow here. How do we want the sword to be? Actually, we might not. I gotta have the sword touching like this. His elbow or his hand will be like that. He just chops right through. Let's have this arm be like foreshortened up like that. He knocks it down. Okay. Our other character. I'm kind of looking at the onion skin, but I don't have to follow it exactly here. Right, he's lifting this up. So I want him to go. Sword is here. It's going to be difficult to see right now just because there's so many lines. But once I clean it up, it should be okay. And his hand is going to be this way. Goes to block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just give me like another half an hour. There we go. We have this. Yeah. And then his arm here can be foreshortened as well. I really want to outline this so I can see. Adjust that. And we gotta still get that ear in. Nice. Let's tone this down. Okay. So now let's think. So let's go back here. And I love Procreate too because you can jump between scenes so easily. There's no loading. I'll choose my last scene. Right, so this is a huge wind up. So things are really going to slow down here. And then I want the next shot to be fast. So let's try this. His head, I'm going to lead the action with his head. Right, he's coming. Just like this. Right, and now I don't really care how accurate this is. I'm going to bring him down, bring his head forward. We'll warp it a bit. So we'll have the head move, but the arm and like his body is going to drag behind. It's already so fast. Right, so we'll move it slightly, but not as much as the head. Tilt it like this. This arm is kind of going up. He's stepping with this foot, but not that foot. Already, that's looking good. And I'll animate both characters together. I usually don't, and it fucks me up, so let's do the other guy now. So he is not going to be moving that much either. He's reacting, right? So he's bringing his sword up. I'll just quickly get these lines in. I'll just move it slightly. The sword's moving. Oops. I'm kind of just finding the red lines. Those are going to help me figure out where to move my drawing next. Oh, these streams are so much more comfortable too. I can just lean back on this chair. Okay, so here he moves it a little bit, but he still gets crushed. Now here to here is a big jump, but I might want that. So now let's add a little over. So here, I kind of want the end to be in sort of slow motion. So we'll have the sword kind of like move. We'll keep him separate. Sword will be in front. And we'll have this extend like that. Right, he's stretching a little bit more, even more. Whoops, we want this guy. So lower his eyebrows, scrunch up his eyes. Oh, who do we got? Nice. Yeah, don't worry. Thanks for joining. Yeah, this is our first live stream of 2023. So we haven't been doing these live streams for like 2 weeks. So you're right on time. We got like half an hour left. How have you been? Good? Hope things are going good with you. So let's grab warp. Whoops. Me, things have been going awesome. You know, it was a super relaxing break. I really, unplugged. But now it's over. So back into everything. Right, so I'm gonna even hold these for 2. Right, like the beginning can be super fast. We probably need a few more frames, but I want to get this slow motion thing after. Have you been working on any new projects? Red Devi Ball? Yeah, man. Procreate, if you can get an iPad, I would 100% recommend Procreate. It's only $10, lifetime access, and it's an awesome piece of software. You can do anything in it, really. Like the animation tools are amazing because even though it's kind of annoying to animate with, you can do unlimited layers, which is huge. You know, like things like Sketchbook, sometimes you could only do like 3 layers. But as long as you have groups, you can do as many layers as you want, which is super, super nice. Ah, nice. Your show. How's that coming? You make any progress? Now here, this, I gotta see. Because it's not really, well, maybe it is. Like, do I want to have another frame from here to here? Let's try. No, I don't think I do. I think, yeah. Yeah, give me like 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. I'm just filming right now. Yeah, don't wait for me. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Okay, let me try 2 things. Let's see. I'm going to insert a frame here first to cushion this part more. And this might not work if we play it in sync with the other scene. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm like half done. Nice, man. That's awesome. And you're animating it all yourself, right? Like you're not getting any people to help you. Um, Nothing like that. Here. Let's see. This might not work. Let's play it. And like, I was gonna do this at 12 frames per second. No help, eh? Nice, man. That'll be super rewarding when it's done, I think. I have yet to finish a personal project. Here. Right, and I can be super rough right now. The forms are okay, so I can kind of just lean on those when I go to do my cleanup. And I'm not really cleaning this up. I'm just going to tie it down, and then we're going to move on because I don't want to spend a million years cleaning up animation. Cleaning and coloring, I don't really care about that. It's so boring. Nice. And I like this little white. Like, I really want it to be kind of like, you know how they do in like some anime things? It's like a flash, and it's just two drawings and a little bit of movement. That's what I kind of want to do. I'm still deciding if I should add color. I don't think I'm going to be doing light and shadows because that's just crazy. Like, I'll show you guys after. I tried a few experimental scenes to see how long it would take me. Oh my God. I'd be here till like next week, next year. Like, I'll show you. Hang on a second. I hope the spinning isn't making anyone sick. Just let me know. I'm not even taking that in. So here, this is like a test that I did to see how long it would take me to make something like this. And like, it looks good, but it took me so long. I wonder why my comments are not in the right timeline. What do you mean? Like, they're not appearing at the right time? Okay, back to this. Oh yeah, we're here. This is true. Okay. So I think we're doing good. What if we hold these for like, put it on 3s instead? Might do that. There you go. Okay. Now let's try this. If I draw this guy, I feel this might slow it down a bit. So we'll see. Like this, we have this. And right, you can, like, when you're practicing animation, you don't have to draw beautiful drawings to improve your actual animation skills, right? And that's why, like, if you're learning how to animate, forget, especially if you're doing it traditionally at the beginning, forget cleaning up your drawings. Maybe tie them down, because it's important to know to keep the things, like all the features of the face and stuff, like consistent. But it's more important to know the body mechanics and the timing and the spacing than to make each drawing look nice. So maybe he's going like this. He's swinging his sword. Let's see. Maybe something like that. I'm just drawing shapes. Kind of see how this is going to look. This will be his arm down here. I might just take out that frame. Maybe I'll leave it in. right? Boom. And then we'll draw the sword like this. Out. We'll draw his hand, maybe his fingers here. And this will be the same. Right, he's gonna let go. That's his other fingers. His head will be like halfway. Then I can draw these details after. And I think this is going to be it for this scene. Like if we add a blank frame or a couple, I think that's too much. Delete. Try 2. No. I like it. Maybe I'll take away this. I gotta figure out how to do that. Like on impact, make like a flash frame. What do you guys think? Add something here? No, definitely not. What if we add it here? No, maybe that's too early. Yeah, no. Like if we go, let me just test this out. Like this. Like these lines. No, it's not working. Whatever. In doubt, just delete it. That'll make it a little smoother. Oh, nice. Thanks for this. This will really change his shape when it flies out of his hand. Yeah, you're right. It's more like here, it's like a triangle, and then it's more square. So we'll try and keep it. I like the square shape better, so maybe we'll fix it like that or something. Yeah. Super good point. Right, there we go. Change this shape. Because even though these are rough, it is important to get the actual like volumes and shapes right. Like that's the most important thing. Nice. So I say we'll call this done, guys. One scene animated. I just need to go in and tie it down. Awesome. So if we want, the last thing we can do is select, share. We'll export this, save video. We'll go back here. Export this, save video. And now if we open our video editing software, let's import these two. Ooh. And test them together. It's looking okay. A little fast. But it actually flows pretty well. We probably need some more time at the end here. Nice. I'd say that's good. It's done. All right, guys. So, thanks for stopping by. This one was a little shorter, but I think these streams don't need to be as long anymore, right? So we can do more stuff, and they'll be more interesting to watch. So we'll keep doing some more traditional stuff. I want to get this short actually finished. Maybe we'll do some fun character designs where we can all contribute some like attributes or whatever, take a vote on what kind of characters you want to design, and make some cool stuff. Okay, I'll see everybody next stream. Have a good one, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.